You're watching Special Sportscasting by Patrick McCracken. We're going. I think in the games on Saturday on football NFL football games, the Colts and the Vikings. That was a crazy game. Colts was winning 33 by halftime. Vikings come back, and this Colts didn't have no defense. They couldn't stop them. They couldn't do anything. Offense, I don't know. They were not clicking. They went on a fourth down. I thought it was a good idea for how good the Vikings were doing at that time, and they just needed to melt that clock down. They could have got field goal. They should have, but it wasn't that bad decision. If they miss it, they'll be right there. You know? I did not watch the Ravens and Browns, but I heard it was a good game. I watched the Bills and Dolphins. I thought that was a good game. Dolphins defense just couldn't stop them in the second half. I thought Bills' running game was not going to be good. Just because I thought Dolphins defense was a little bit better than their running game. There was no snow. I predicted snow on the ground. At the end, it was snow, but I think the catches, I think Dolphins should have made, and they didn't. And for Hill and them, they really need to get that going. And it was cold. It's not, but Hill knows how to play in cold because Chiefs plays in cold weather. They did really good. Dolphins played really good on running game. I thought that was a crazy good for them. And Dolphins should have got that. That would be good for them on the to get better on the rating. But you look at them, Bills looking like they're gonna win the whole thing. I'm hoping they lose. I think I heard they're playing Bengals one game at Bengals, and that's gonna be a test. I think Bengals are really making a run, and now they're in the top 4 now because Ravens lost. Feeling like Bengals can beat Chiefs or Bills, then Chiefs would be number 1 seed. I love that because Chiefs are my team. I like Patrick Mahomes. That's my player. That's my name. But Jets. Okay, let's talk about today, the Sunday games. Let me look. I have to remember some of them. Oh my God, do it. Not working for me today. Okay, Eagles, Bears. I think Eagles gonna win by maybe about 20, because they just don't. Bears just don't have anything really going on. They need to look into some stuff. Lions and Jets. I'm hoping Jets win. Lions just playing crazy good. It's going to be a little cold in Jets. That home advantage. Zach Wilson is playing. Felt like he got benched 2 games. Didn't suit up at all. I think he might do really good for them because he's just too young. It's only his second year, and he's playing as a rookie. He was kind of playing as a rookie. If he plays out a rookie, he's not going to get in the Super Bowl or in the playoffs. And they have crazy good wide receivers and good running backs. He needs to use them as what they are. He can't just we got good wide receivers. I can just do what I want. No, you had to play what he can. And they had the best defense, really good defense for them. And you have to play. Like when they play against New England, the defense made them, they could have won because of the defense. They cannot have under 100 yards of offense. They need that passing game. They have a good offense. He needs to play as a good offense, and their line needs to let him have time. Then Steelers and Panthers. I think Panthers gonna win because Steelers do not have anything right now. Chiefs and Texans, definitely Chiefs. I think Texans don't have any. Chiefs just is on a roll. They're just really good right now. They're all their rookies are really making, and then can't remember the one player. One of the players are really getting good. I can't remember the name. I need to look. I don't know. Shoot Hoopster or something like that. He is getting really good. Connection has been really good for them. Okay then. Falcons and Saints. I think Saints gonna win. Falcons benched their quarterback. Saints been doing really good right now. I think their defense is decently good. Okay, the next game, Cowboys and Jaguars. I think Jaguars gonna win. They're looking really good. Cowboys offense is not the best. They about lost to Texans. They're really bad. Texas is a really bad team. Cowboys defense just didn't look good against Texans. And if Jaguars, and I've been hearing on SportsCenter saying if they can run the ball on their offense and not having like third down 10 that they have to pass it, I do think Jaguars. They're saying Jaguars might win. I'm thinking they might win. Cardinals and Broncos. Cardinals definitely. Broncos just never have, and I heard their Broncos often Wilson's can't remember his name. I'm on my but I think he's not going to be playing because of concussion protocol. I think Cardinals are going to win, and I'm going to end just saying what my scores are going to be. Okay, I'm going to just talk about them right now. Patriots and the Raiders. It's at the Raiders. Patriots doing good. I think Raiders gonna win. They're doing really good. They're connecting really good. Patriots defense is really good, but they just lost a really tough game. I think Raiders gonna win. Raiders gonna win that game. Okay, Chargers and Tennessee. Tennessee, the running game is good. Passing game is crap. Defense they just got smoked. I don't remember what team they play anymore. But they just getting smoked. They're just not playing as what they should be playing. Chargers been really good. They need to win this game just to get in the hunt. Because right now they're in the hunt on the 8th place. They need to win. They're like, if Patriots lose, Chargers are in. The AFC is a really tight race. There are like 3 teams are 7-6. They win, they go up. They lose, they go down. They have to. Patriots, Chargers, and Jets have to win these games. Okay, the Bengals and Buccaneers. It's at Buccaneers. Buccaneers' defense It's looking like a lot of their players are gone. Are not. They're really under. A lot of people are getting hurt. I'm feeling like Bengals are gonna win, but I do think Buccaneers have a chance. Not by a lot, but maybe a touchdown. Maybe win by a touchdown if they do. But I'm going to say Bengals because they're on a hot streak right now. Okay, Giants and Commanders. I actually like them on the Redskins, but you can't say that. But I think Commanders their quarterback is on a hot streak. Oh my goodness, they're on a hot streak. I think he needs to be the. I think he's the better quarterbacks. Just on like, he was nothing. He was a nothing quarterback. And now look what he is. Look, he's on like a 3 games winning streak. I have to look at it. I think he's on 3-game win streak. He's now they're in the hunt. No, they're in their 6th place right now. Look, they were not a nothing team, and if they're one of their D-line come back, their defense might be really good. Their offense is, they don't have the best wide receivers, but I think they're on a. I feel like they're really doing really good for what they are, and I feel like they might be a really good team. They had to play the 49ers in the playoffs if they do right now, what it looks like right now. But I don't know if they're going to win, but they might be in the playoffs with the second-string quarterback because he's been playing like crazy good. He was a nothing quarterback. I don't know why he never, but when you don't play against on the good college teams, you don't really get a rating that good. And this is his 3rd or 4th time playing for the Commanders, and he's always been really good. Maybe loses once in a while, but when he's hard conference, that Commanders, they're NFC, that conference, Eagles, the Cowboys and Commanders and Giants, all of them are in the playoffs. How do you win on that? It's like the AFC. They have the Bills, Dolphins, Patriots, and Jets. That's a good conference too. It's like you can't win. You're doing a good conference. And then Rams and Packers. It's looking like it's going to be really cold, like 15 degrees that day. I feel like the Rams, because they're on the. I think Cowboys or the Packers. Packers are not doing good. I think Rams, they just won last game. The quarterback just had like a really good Thursday night game. The new quarterback, Baker Mayfield. And you have 11 days to look at the playbook. They might be really good. I felt like they played really good against what team they played. I don't remember anymore. But they played really good. I felt like they played really good. Let me see what they played. They played the Raiders. And Raiders is good defense, I thought. But I thought they've been playing really good. I feel like the Rams going to win. Okay, we're going to go back, and I'm going to say my teams. I just talked about them. Now we're going to say what they're going to win. Okay, Eagles and Bears. Because Bears do not have a defense. I think it's going to be 28-7. 28-7. Lions and Jets. Sports are saying it's big by 7-point difference. I think it's saying what? I think it's going to be because Jets just do not have an offense too much, but the best defense. I think really good defense. Just stop the Bills, and you see how much Bills put on Dolphins. I'm feeling like it's going to be 23-21. I think it's going to be a score on offense. Yeah, I think it's 23-21. Steelers and Panthers. Panthers going to win by... I actually have them on fantasy, but 21-14. 21-14. Okay, Chiefs and Texans. I think it's going to blow out. I think it's going to be like maybe about 30-7. I just don't think Kansas City's offense is much better than Cowboys' offense. That's why I think it's, and Chiefs' defense is kind of a little bit not better, but their offense is going to make it easier for them to play because they're going to be on field position. They're going to be on the 5-yard line. Texas is going to start, and they just don't have the offense for that. I think Texans have a lot of players gone too. Saints and Falcons. I think Saints going to win. I'm thinking, let's say 28-14. I think it's going to be a good game. Because they're two about same ranked teams. This is the same ranked teams. I think 21-14. 21-14. I'm going my final score for 21-14. Cowboys and Jaguars. They're going to be crazy good. It's on TV. I'm going to 100% watch that one. I think Cowboys defense, it's good. They're good. There just depends on what happens, you know, like the last night game. How would he know that Colts and Vikings are going to be 33-0 in the halftime? How would he know that? How would he know that? You know, how would he know it? And then they win. It's like that's the worst thing. Okay, I think in Jaguars going to win. I think Jaguars are going to win. They're on a hot streak. Their running game, everything's doing really good, and their defense is decent. 23-21. I think it's going to be a good game. 23-21, Jaguars. Goal. Cardinals and Broncos. Broncos have a good defense. They're really good in defense. I'm thinking going to be 21-17. 21-17. Patriots and Raiders. Oh, let's see. Raiders are going to win by 21-17. I'm going to say that again, too. 21-17. It's going to be a lot of kind of offense, kind of little defense. Chargers and Titans. Let's go Chargers by... I'm feeling like Chargers going to win by... let's see. Chargers going to win 21... Because I don't feel like Titans can really do it. 21-17. 21-17. I like that. I like that score. Hey, yo, I love it. Okay. Bengals and Buccaneers. I think it's going to be a blowout. I don't feel like Buccaneers actually have it. Their offense sucks. Not Brady. It's more of you can't do everything by himself. That's what the SportsCenter has been saying, and I'm feeling that might be it. I think Buccaneers are going to lose by 28-17. No. 28. Yeah, 21-17. I think it's not going to be a close game. Okay, Commanders and Giants. Commanders going to win by 28-14. 28-14. And then Monday night game. It's going to be chilly. Rams don't have much of, but I think they have a good running game. Green Bay has a decent, but I think Rams going to win 21-14. It's going to be a close game. Okay, we're going to be standings a little bit. The standings is Bill, Chiefs, Bengals, Titans, Ravens, Dolphins, and Patriots. That's in order of it. Patriots, they have to win just to keep their spot. Chargers have to win just to keep in the hunt. And Jets have to win just to keep in the hunt. Patriots, I feel like they have the hardest. They could lose. Jets actually have hard too. Chargers, who do they play again? I have them winning. I know that. Yeah, they have a harder. I think harder more than anyone else, because I think Titans are decently good. They're in fourth place, but they have an easy conference or easy little 4 teams. But that was, and then the NFC. Eagles, Vikings, 49ers, Buccaneers, Cowboys, and Commanders, and Giants. And then I think Seahawks and Lions are in the hunt. I don't know, didn't put their ratings are, but Eagles definitely 100% 1-1-1-1. Vikings, they're lucky. I think even 49ers might put in second, and Vikings would be in third. Because Vikings, they do not have a defense. They play good at the end, defense. But they don't have a defense against 49ers, the offenses. They're really good offense. Colts, they don't have an offense. They have an offense, but not consistently good. Cowboys, Buccaneers, they are lucky. They're going to the 4 and 5 matchup is going to be an easy game. Definitely, Cowboys are going to win it. Cowboys, Commanders, Giants. Commanders, they have a hard conference, and Giants, those two playing against each other. Seahawks actually have a chance to be in the playoffs, but I don't remember what the ratings or what the 7-5, 7-5, and what's I think 7-7. I thinking they have a chance. Lions, they're playing really good, but they need to win against Jets, but I don't think they are. Okay, we'll talk about a little about the college basketball a little bit yesterday. Okay, I watched the Indiana and Kansas game. Indiana just don't have an offense. They have an offense on one player. None of the rim people can actually do anything, and they don't know how to post up him and get him to pass. But Kansas just was a good defense. That was another reason. And they played at Kansas. That's not easy to play in. Kansas is a hard team to play at home. And Indiana just they lost by 20 points. How do you lose by 20 points if you're that good? They just don't have an offense. No, they don't have an offense. And for me, they didn't have a defense. They just did not play. They did not play as a really good team. Oh yeah, we had not much time. The Houston Virginia game, I watched that a little bit. It looked like a close game. I think Houston, they're both good defense. I didn't watch it that close because I was kind of going back and forth on games, like crazy good games. I think Houston's good. Their defenses, they're both really. Virginia was good defense too. It was at Virginia. I was surprised they didn't win. That was the surprising part about it. Okay, the Alabama Gonzaga game, that was a crazy good game. Gonzaga won, and it was a neutral site, I think. I think it was close to Alabama. Means really it was Alabama's, but they play at a bigger stadium. Means it was a neutral site, but mostly Alabama fans. Gonzaga just had a good Timmy, really good on offense. He knows how to play. He's the best leader on that team. He knows how to post up. And if anyone really gets him, he just passes out. And they just have good wing guys. The wing people their guys are really good. They can shoot the three. They're dominant on that outside. They don't have. And then because I think Alabama had a really good blockers. They just did floaters, and my goodness, that's how you play against them, Alabama. I've been hearing this on announcing. I always listen to announcers because they know what they're talking about. But my opinion is still opinion. But you know how Exotic had this is their last game of the season. That's a really ranked team, and their conference is not good. They need to get out of that conference. But you know how it is. It's hard to get in a good conference anymore. I think ACC would be good for them to go into because no, not ACC. I can't remember their name. It was Creighton and all those players. That's a good conference because they don't have a good football team, but they have a good basketball team, and that's a good conference to go in because they're really good in basketball, and that's what they are good at. Gonzaga, they look really good. They're young still. They have one good leader, 2-3 leaders, but they lost good players last year. They have a chance. I feel like they have a chance. All their losses were really good ranked teams. A lot of these teams, they lose to unranked teams. And they had the hardest non-conference games. You can't win against that. There were some other good games. I don't watch too much. The Kentucky and UCLA, I heard that was a good game. I didn't watch it too much. And that Tennessee and Arizona, I didn't watch it. It was too late at night. How do we get these good late games? Like 9:30 at night. I'm not going to watch it. But I heard it was a good game. Arizona is getting really good. I think it was at Arizona. That was that makes it easier, but there's going to be a good March Madness is going to be really good this year. A lot of teams are going up and down. There's some good games on tonight. Don't look any really good games for me to watch. I'm going to watch NFL. That's why how I am. For the while college basketball maybe not looking that good to watch. I like really ranked teams, but maybe other games might be good. I don't been paying attention too much about this basketball. There's not much usually. But, you know how it is. Basketball is basketball. You never know you're going to win or lose. Every year is different. Ooh, because Connecticut's 3. And they didn't change the rankings. But this year is going to be a really weird season. Weird season because like Houston lost and now they won again against the number 2 teams. They just have a hard conference, non-conference. They're really good on non-conference. Every game is good. Texas coach is gone. I don't know what's going to happen with that. That's going to be there's going to be a lot of good games. A lot of good games to talk about. A lot of good games for NFL. There'll be a lot of good games to talk about throughout the end of the season. And you just have to figure out who's going to win. NFL is like, I wouldn't want to play in Buffalo. That's why I can't say is hoping they lose, because I wouldn't play there. Too cold, and Philadelphia is a really good place to, really good crowds. And Kansas City is more offensive passing. Yeah, you could easily play passing there. It's just cold. But Kansas City is cold too. Everything's cold. I like to have dome games because then it's more of a passing and not cold and frigid. But that's why I like basketball sometimes. I don't talk about NBA. I'm going to have to get back in. I have to go looking into that more. I just don't like NBA. But I still like NBA. There's just too many games. You know how it is. Too many games. But I like it. I like NBA. It's just a different kind of basketball. It's just not, everything counts. Like football. Sometimes football don't count, but everything do counts. And if you didn't win one game, the standings won't be good for you. lose one game. It might be okay, but it's gonna hurt you too. But I'll let you go. We're gonna try to do this every once in a while, and I'm gonna learn how to do this stuff and talk. I'm not good at talking, but I think I'm good today. But I'll see you next time. Have fun.